I'm gonna add my own Squid Games to Minecraft, as well as these Squid Games, but first I need to explain how we got here. And it all started with me adding being black to Minecraft. Squids now ink all over you if you get too close, and the longer a squid goes without inking, the more it'll ink. Here's a squid that hasn't inked in a week, and here's a squid after completing no ink November. I don't want to get cancelled for any of the imagery here, so I let you feed the squid pigments to change its ink color to like green or red. And now we actually have a great mechanic for coloring a bunch of sheep at once. If you take a bunch of villagers and blast them with white ink, they'll become really scared of the other villager colors. Build their own white ink villages and neighborhoods, and not let other colored villagers into their schools, which will start a whole civil rights revolution until, just like in real life, everyone settles their differences by all agreeing to be one color. Speaking of settling differences, it's unfair that some mobs can walk on land, but mobs like squids can't, so I added walking on land to the Minecraft squids. If they see a villager, they'll latch onto their head and slowly bring them back into the ocean, and as they spend more time together, they'll become either these squid villagers or these villager squids. Either way, they'll start their own underwater villages, which are just like normal villages, except you're trading for stuff like wet meat, which is soggy to eat, and wet cobblestone, which will be dripping wet after you place it. Iron golems can't protect these villagers since they can't breathe underwater, so I added these giant squids to watch over them instead. They can hold up to 8 other mobs at once, including other giant squids, and they can also drag boats down to the bottom of the ocean. But most importantly, when one of these guys inks, it'll cover up the entire area in ink, and I don't even want to think about how much ink there will be after giant squid no ink November. On the bright side, killing a giant squid drops like 1 billion ink sacks. Speaking of killing and getting 1 billion items, I guess it's time to get into how I added Squid Games to Minecraft. Instead of trading for emeralds, you can now compete with 400 villagers in a series of games for a big cash prize. But the games in Squid Games don't really work in Minecraft. Like in red light, green light, you have to stay still during the red lights or else you'll get unalived, but you could easily just pearl across. And more importantly, these games don't have anything to do with squids. So I coded a bunch of Minecraft Squid Games instead, like this squid spleef where you jump on squids' heads and try to be the last person standing. Except the villager AI is really bad at this. There's also Squid Build Battle, where you have to build a specific theme but using only squid blocks. Squid Hide and Seek, where you're disguised as a squid and have to find a place to hide. Squid Bed Wars, which is like regular Bed Wars, but a squid is sleeping in your bed. Squid Dropper, where you try to drop a squid into this tiny water block. And Squid Hunger Games, which is entirely underwater, so it's basically about who can hold their breath for the longest. If you collect 456 squids, you can also host a Squid Games, where the squids compete with each other. If you liked giant squids, or walking squids, or squid villagers, please like the video. I'm adding the squid from Mario next time, so subscribe to not miss it, and I'll see you soon.